It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chinese Taipei and Mars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And baseball here this evening.
For Chinese Taipei. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Seaver, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trout at third with 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Schwarber goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder,
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bouncing ball, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Schwarber is off at first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Weak chopper to the left side. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ted Williams becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Mike Piazza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw, and he's safe. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there, and there's 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Into center field, line drive base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Seaver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Lindor has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. And that retires the side. Ready now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping into
The left fielder, number 9, Chris Williams.
first delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside. There goes Albert. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Kershaw now on 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Popped high in the air. Kershaw has a play. 2 down. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Javier.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the move is Trout from first. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ball 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Trout at second with 2 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Throws him for strike 3. In is Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of it?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Ruth scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lindor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
back up the middle. There's Baez, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
First baseman, number 3.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a... Back here at Dodger Stadium. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is there. 1 away. Now in the box, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that retires the side. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of his zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He's got it 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in.
Leading up the mark. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now batting, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To short. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Griffey going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 to Schwarber. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Ruth ranges to his right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired. Zach Britton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch.
Zach Britton.
A little bouncer. The 0-1 pitch. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
And there he goes towards second. Out in front of it, strike one. Griffey Jr. on at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that misses, 2-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Ready for another chance? Eric Gagne is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Yanked hard on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the winning run is across to score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has
just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the game. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Ken.
And he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Scherzer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the babe. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Ramirez to his left. He's there. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. At the plate, Mookie Betts.
Batting third, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The count now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on ball. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Seaver over to his left, and that's the third out. Here's Albert now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor waits on it. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So stepping in, Jason Giambi. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Swung on and driven to right.